Freya. I'm the creator and founder of Silky, a luxury hair care company, and I'm here today to do a review on this Outre Freya wig. But before we get into that, if this is your first time coming over here to Silky, I want to say hello and welcome. Here we do wig reviews, we give you hair tips, we do product reviews, we do creative videos every Monday and Friday. So if you're into that kind of thing, I hope you consider becoming a Silky chick and subscribing. And to my returning Silky chick, hey boo, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. You know that as always. And to my Silky chicks watching over on Facebook, you know I love you too. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you give us a like and then let us know what you're thinking about Miss Freya. So let's go ahead and get into why you hit this thumbnail. Let's talk about this unit. So first of all, before we get into that, I want to just say shout out to all the moms because Mother's Day is coming. So happy Mother's Day. Now let's go ahead and get into it. So this is Miss Freya. She is a part of Outre's Perfect Hairline, you guys, and the Perfect Hairline is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful wigs. This one did not disappoint, you guys. I am loving her. She is fitting in with the skunk trend and that color trend that's going around right now, where you have a lot of play on color. As you can see at the very top, she's like platinum blonde, and then she goes into like a golden honey, and then you have this darker color like underneath, and I am loving it. I'm here for it. This is the DRFF 6 Honey Over Chocolate. She is actually the color on the stock card, and I feel like she looks better in person than on the stock card. Okay, I'm just telling you right now, the color is giving way more in person for me with this particular that I got more than the stock card. If you're thinking about getting this one, go ahead, honey. Go ahead and get her. She is a winner. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the bells and whistles. So this is, again, her stock card. This is the inside of the stock card. Now, like I said, I'm rocking her in the honey over chocolate, but they have her in a few colors. Now, what I like about this one is, like I was saying earlier, she has 13x6 parting space, so you can do your part on the left or the right, in the middle, however you like it. And I love this little look with the braids. Too bad I'm not good at braiding because I love that look too. I think that's super cute. So this one is good for those of you who like synthetic wigs but you want to do a little bit more styling. You have the option to do that. So this one does take heat. It's heat friendly. It's 22 inches. It has the transparent HD lace, so you will have to work with the lace and tint it a little bit. You don't have to melt it down. Watch, you'll see I did not melt it down. Now, it says no plucking required, and I agree with that. I feel like the hairline is okay, but there are some of you who are very particular about your hairline, and this might not be sufficient, so you feel like you need to go in and get the plucking, girl, go ahead and do that. But for those of us who are lazy wig wearers, you definitely do not have to go in and do a lot of plucking. The density on this wig is lighter, which I like for these hotter months that we're in right now. The density is lighter, and the texture on this is, I would say, a silky yaki, okay? It's definitely, you know, kind of like in between. So it's nice. If you like yaki hair, I think you'll be okay with this. And if you like silky hair, I think you'll be okay with this too, because it doesn't give you that shine that sometimes silky synthetic wigs can give you. So I am loving this. You guys, watch to the end so you can hear the pros and cons. You can see what I did to style her, because you know these 13x6 usually for me take a little bit more work, but I was shocked this one did not. This one for me was not as hard as I thought it was going to be, so I was happy about that. And if you are looking for a way to protect your edges, or you need to grow them, we have a free PDF giving you oils that you can start using right now to make sure that you're protecting your edges, so that when you're wearing your wigs, you're gluing them down, or whatever you are doing, that your hairline is protected. All right, so check out the description box. There is always a lot of goodies down there, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the unboxing, styling, installation, and pros and cons of this wig. All right, so here she is. This is Freya. Let's go ahead and open her up. All right, so let's go ahead and look at Miss Freya. You got the lighter color on the top with the darker color on the bottom. Of course, we got the baby hairs here for those of you who like it. The lighter lace. Let's go ahead and get into this cap. The cap is open, so that's good for these warmer months. You can get a little air in there. In the front, it has the two combs on the side, and you got that 13 by 4 parting space, 13 by 6, excuse me, parting space. And then in the back, you have the typical adjustable straps with the comb, the wig elastic band. And then down here, you guys, this is kind of cool. It has the shorter hair so it won't fray and get as tangly. And then I think this is like a grip kind of here so that you don't have to worry about it like, you know, sliding and messing up that part of your hair. So let's go ahead and put Freya on. Let me just make sure I gotta get all my hair in here. Not too snug, so that's good. She, I would say, is big head, thicker hair friendly. Okay, color Freya. Okay, girl. All right, so they're saying she has the hairline. It's decent to me. I know that there is people who would go in and pluck this even more, but I'm not really somebody who does that. I'm more of a lazier wig wearer, but you definitely could probably get in there and make it look a little bit more natural. I'm sure somebody, one of my wig bays will. So let's go ahead and get into a 360. So here she is in the front. Freya to the right. Freya to the left. And Freya in the back. So I am going to go ahead, cut the lace off of Freya, style her up, and I will give you my pros, cons, and final thoughts on this unit.
Didn't build nothing overnight, cause a love like this takes some time. People swore it off as a phase, said we can't see that. Now from top to bottom, they see that we did that. Yes, it's so true that yes, we've been through it. Yes, we got real yes, see baby, we've been too strong for too long. And I can't be without you, baby. Till you get home, cause I can't sleep without you, baby. Anybody who's ever loved you know just what I feel. Too hard to fake it, nothing can replace it. Call the radio if you just can't be without you, baby. Yeah. I got a question for ya. You already know the answer. Still, I wanna ask you.
Guys, so I am back from styling Freya. I'm gonna say Freya. I'm gonna go with Freya. So Freya is beautiful. She is definitely everything that I expect her to be, and I'm glad that I ordered her and waited for her. So let's go ahead and get into it. So of course, when you see me style it, after I cut the lace off and put her back on, like she was giving me comb over. I was like, okay, Freya, give it to me then. So I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I even want to part it. But then I was like, no. Go ahead and part it and style it up so that you can let the girls know how hard it is to part it, how that 13 by 6 is really hitting. So I am a righty. I usually like to rock my parts on the right side, but my Freya, when she came out, was already kind of giving me left part, and she was already kind of falling to this side. So I said, since she's already going to this side, and I'm a lazy wig wearer, I didn't want to put too much heat and do too much. I went ahead and went with that left side part. Now it was easy to part it, as you can see. I went in and just parted her. And then with this wig, you're definitely, however you're gonna part it, you're definitely gonna need to put some heat into the wig to get it to go with whatever direction you want to part it in, whether that's the center, whether that's right, or whether that's left. So like I said, mine was naturally already going to the left, so I wouldn't have to do as much work because I'm lazy like that. I just went ahead and made that left side part. So I did put heat in there, and as you see me comb it over to the right side, the larger part of it to the right side, and then down here on the left, so I could define that part a little more. And then I went in with my Fit Me powder, as you've seen, to go ahead and define the part a little more. Because this hair has blonde in the roots and at the top, you couldn't really see the parting as well, so I wanted to go ahead and go in with the parting to like really define that. And I did not, as you've seen in the installation, I did not put any spray or tint in my wig cap. Now, you are welcome to do that if you want to, or if you feel that you need to. I sell my wigs, so I tend to try to not to put the even tint spray in there, but I definitely would put some spray in it if you're going with the blonde one, or just do whatever you need to do to the lace underneath to tint it to your complexion. And then once you put it on, it'll be a lot less work and easier. And then a little bit more powder in the part to define it. But really, I felt pretty good. The only thing is I went in with my own Dior Backstage foundation around the hairline, because like I said, because I did not do the lace tinting before I installed it, I felt like you could see the lace a little bit of here around the perimeter, and I just wanted to disguise that. So hopefully I did. It's looking like I did, but you know, when you go back and edit these videos, sometimes the lighting be tricking you. Sometimes you think you got it and you didn't. But yeah, I'm thinking that I was able to get that white cast that'll come from the lace off and blend it in with my foundation. And that's a trick you can do once you put your wig on and you melt it down. If you can still see the lace, just go in with your foundation and pop a little bit of that onto the lace, and that's it. So that was it, you guys. As far as styling, you know, I just put a little bit of mousse in my hands and rubbed it through. Did get a little bit of tangling, but not a lot of shedding, especially for this to have this blonde roots on top. So that was it. Pretty easy, as you've seen. So let's go ahead and get into these pros and cons, you guys. For the pros, Freya is a super easy wig. I think this wig is beginner friendly. As long as you can cut the lace and you're okay with tinting it, which I think, you know, pretty much everybody knows kind of how to do now. She was easy. As you see, I didn't have to melt her down or anything. That wig band, it really helps to keep the wig in place so you don't have to melt it down, and then putting some heat in it. I love the color, you guys. This color is giving, but you know, when Outre does color, they do it extremely well. I'm loving it. I'm loving that, you know, she is on trend with the styling. And then I feel like, you know, she didn't get a lot of tangling and shedding. Now, if I wear her a lot, especially over time, of course, she's probably going to tangle and shed because she's blonde. But for the most part, I am really loving the hair. And I'm liking that you can do it however you want. You know, the 13x6 parting space, you can, you know, do your part on the left, on the right, in the middle, or wherever you want to do it. And then she was also giving comb over. So, I mean, that was a lot of pros, y'all, huh? That was hella pros, but I'm serious. She's pro'd up, okay? Freya is pro'd up. For the con, you guys, I really have to think of some. The only con I could really say is, you know, over time, I'm sure because of this color that I got, and you know, the wand curls, they'll probably fall out and it'll get a little bit tangly and shady. But other than that, you guys, I do not have a lot of cons. If you are thinking about getting Freya, she is worth every penny, okay? Every dime. She's worth it. Do yourself a favor. All right, and of course, when I take this wig off, I'm not going to put it back into the plastic bag that it came out of. I'm going to put it in my luxurious Silky Sack. A Silky Sack is a silk line bag that I invented to not only store your wigs, but to add longevity to it. The silk lining allows the hair to just glide, cutting down on the shedding, tangling, and matting that this wig would do if I was to put it back into the plastic. So if you're interested in Silky Sacks and some of the other fabulous products that we sell to help take care of your wigs and to install them, the link to the website will be down in the bio. Go ahead and check it out. And now it is time for my Silky Chick shout out. And because it is Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day. My Silky Chick shout out is going to my very own mother. She does take the time to watch, you guys, and comment on the videos sometimes. And so I truly appreciate that, because she does not wear wigs, but she loves me and she supports me. So I love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. I know you're going to watch this, so happy Mother's Day. And happy Mother's Day to you if you're a mother. And to all of the other Silky Chicks out there, or even if you're not a Silky Chick, happy Mother's Day. I hope you enjoy the holiday. That is it. I hope to see you in the next one. Remember, better care is better wear.